Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. First up, we have Valkyrie from Spain, and they are the undisputed champ. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. Sergio Maravilla Martinez from Argentina. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Spain. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Undisputed champion, Valkyrie. Fighting out of the blue corner from Argentina. Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasted.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And that's the opening bell, round one. Both want a knockout, you can tell. Nope, that hook won't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Looking to land the hook. Threw a punch and just got countered. That left hook missed. Sergio Martinez is rocked. The Argentine Martinez is down. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the... There's the bell to start round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Hold that thought. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Somehow somehow weather, and he's going to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
6, 7, 8.
Well done with that counter shot. And down goes Valkyrie. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters...
10 seconds to go, and what combination we've seen in this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think it's...
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maravilla in some trouble here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? like to see more jabs. And that hook misses. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, wait a minute! This could be the end! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they do? What are they telling when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
No, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. Just misses with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee will allow this to continue. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And he scores with the counter. They blocked the left there. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. Hook misses. It's all over. Valkyrie has been stopped. That punch to the head looks so good live.
Are you all right?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What? There's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new undisputed champion,